Hey everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with me, Banshee. Because this is...
And me, Oberon.
Wait a minute.
And I got wood. Well, the chair's wood, you know.
Oh, my gosh, I was going to say this is a family-friendly show, Mr. Oberon.
Not when I'm here.
Although your sexy tones are always welcome. Look who's joining me today, Mr. O.
That's right.
So let's get on with my Material Matters show. Our show this day, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and
Finance.
all right. Well, we always start with a card for the collective, and we're going to be using the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann. All right. Let's see here. One more shuffle. Got it. Mr. O, would you do the honors of pulling a card out of here?
Certainly.
Oh, jeez. Ooh, what's this? Number 42. Cut the cords of doubt.
Level 42.
I don't believe we've had this one on the show before. And you know, I use this deck pretty routinely. Cut the cords of doubt. Doubt can taint the most beautiful of circumstances or change a trajectory by keeping it unnaturally constrained. It can be an incessant tether, and it may get in the way of something you have been thinking about doing. This card is a wonderful sign to take a risk on your brilliance. It assures a journey of success and freedom, and it whispers of pure potential when you embrace your true nature. Your desire, your essence is like a phoenix, rising from the constraints of its old form, or like an angel rising up to the heavens. When you let go of your anchors and are unbound by the gravity of fear, you will easily see which shackles, habits, or beliefs need to be released first. What is weighing you down, Creator Love? Is it time to let go and release of sadness or anger, guilt, or shame, and to exhale doubt and inhale love? I love that. Spread your wings and glide home, because the whole of the universe supports this radiant rising of your spectacular spirit. This card shows a phoenix rising from the constraints of its old form, an angel rising up into the heavens, or a fey creature who is not bound by the gravity of doubt. What do you see? And when you get its bird's eye view of your shackles and see exactly which areas of your life weigh you down, which cord needs to be cut first? Well, by all means, cut the cords of doubt. Cut the cords of self-doubt. It's very important in our work. You know, as creators, as business people, we have to go forward courageously and with confidence, you know, to be taken seriously in this world today. The other thing I might add is this whole idea. I do it all the time for my health and healing. So do this. Do some breathing work. And when you breathe in, inhale love. Exhale doubt. Love yourself.
All right.
Nothing to add?
No, I knew that breathing exercise under a different kind of mantra. But
well, we all do.
Good,
I use it
yes.
for health and healing, so same thing.
Well, it was like in the late 80s when the community started developing. Breathe in pink, exhale black.
Oh, silly.
And that's why pink is the new black.
I see. Mr. O will be offering color commentary like that. No. Throughout the show. But also, he will remind me of what sign I am on with his dulcimer tones.
I sure hope so.
And you know, before we get started, I forgot one simple thing, didn't I, Mr. O? And maybe you want to use your dulcimer tones to tell us what the week ahead has in store for us astrologically.
Why, certainly, Banshee. And this reading is for the week of July 7th through 13th. We start with the moon moving languidly from Leo to Libra. I love those L's. Then Venus moves into Leo on July 11th. And guess what? It's the Islamic New Year beginning on sundown, July 7th. And I'm going to use my normal voice for that because it is their religion.
Respectful. So Happy New Year to Islamic people worldwide.
Indeed.
All right.
And that's it.
That's all we got for the week ahead. So let's see what's going on astrologically for all the signs of the zodiac in the week ahead. Your readings are now for Sun, Moon, and Rising, starting with
Aries.
my favorite sign of Aries.
Sun, Moon, and Rising.
Indeed.
Little too languid?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, really.
Why, I've even...
Speaking of which, you
I
have
know.
other duties.
I've even awakened
Yes, the beast.
the beast.
All
Hello there,
right.
beastie.
So our first card is the Three of Wands upright, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The next card is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And the World is reversed. An interesting tale these cards tell, indeed. You know, I feel here that there is something you are having difficulty either motivating yourself or maybe getting the financial support you need to get to the finish line on something you've been working on. Maybe you need a little bit more capital, you know, to start a business or, you know, complete a goal. Maybe, you know, you were hoping to plow through some work and things just keep delaying or interfering that. You got to come up with a strategy to get the success you want. I think if you step back a little bit and strategize, your ship will come in eventually. This doesn't say never, but it does say delay and that more work and motivation needs to be done.
I think the week is calling for Aries' innate cleverness to kind of come out and get you through the obstacles. There may be a little bit of a management slump around you, and or maybe the sense that there are still some things to do. You're going to have to employ your clever quotient.
That's what we have for Aries. Good luck with that. And now we move on to
Taurus.
Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead.
And that's no bull.
There you go. All right.
Well, if I pat his head forever down here with my right hand below the table, he may not jump up.
Yeah.
If I stop, all bets are off.
What's the likelihood? So I should probably put the cards out while you're doing that, eh? So for Taurians, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you start with the Five of Pentacles reversed. Oh, you have the Knight of Swords also reversed. Another Knight reversed and in the middle. I think that's interesting somehow. And look what's back. The World. The World is back upright this time. Well, Okay. It looks like you're on the road to some sort of recovery. I almost feel like going right across here. You're on the road to some sort of financial or material recovery. Maybe you're getting another job after being laid off. Maybe you're able to finally balance your books. Maybe they've been out of whack. Your money has not been coming in and flowing as you'd like, but there's a healing going on here. So at this crucial time, it's very important for you Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, to not be careful of the decisions you make. Move more calculatedly, move carefully, and only move when you're sure of where you need to go. Be sure you're making wise decisions. And if you do so, I think you will achieve success. I think success will be yours. Something will come to fruition for you.
I think that King of Swords basically is saying, don't make any really rash... It's a
Knight of Swords.
Knight of Swords, I'm sorry. But don't make any really rash moves. Things need to be thought out a little bit more in terms of your direction. All right.
Well, who's next, Mr. O?
Gemini.
Gemini. Sun,
Twice
Moon,
as much to love.
Sun, Moon, Rising. He's bringing in a little love into our material forecast in his own inimitable way. All right. More. Ooh, we have the Eight of Swords upright. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. And we have the Two of Swords reversed. Now, it's interesting. We're seeing, some sword action here. And it does show, Geminis, that there is going to be some challenges you face in regards to obtaining what you truly wanted. Your end result, your goal. Will you be able to achieve what you desired, what you wish to manifest? Well, what's holding you back? What in you remember in the card for the collective, Gemini, we spoke about our self-doubts. That's what this card is all about here. Are you doubting yourself? Are you doubting your ability to achieve what it is you truly desire? Well, guess what? Nothing happens surrounding yourself by these swords, blindfolding yourself and not doing anything to achieve this goal because you feel you can't. The Two of Swords is here to say it's time to make some moves. It's time to make some decisions. Be bold. It's time not to sit on the sidelines anymore and ruminate. It's time to take action. You can do this if you take action.
The mantra that comes to mind with these cards is kind of like... oh, wait, I had it a moment ago.
Sorry.
Don't be a victim of circumstance. You're only a victim when you allow yourself to be.
Nice one, Mr. O.
Alrighty.
That's it for the Geminis. And as you can see, my shuffle space is rapidly disappearing because who has arrived. Okay.
Cancer.
So, where are we, Mr. O?
Sun, Moon, and Rising.
Who?
Cancer.
Cancers. Happy birthday to the Cancers.
Moon children.
Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. You have the Seven of Cups reversed. Ooh, you have the Sun upright.
Yay.
And va-va-voom. You have the Empress upright. How great. Good time, good week ahead for the Cancers. And
Yeah.
why? Because you finally have made a good decision. You know exactly what you want to pursue. You're ready to move on a goal. And guess what? You feel that you can do this, that success is assured, which is a good thing. You know, we may have many options before us. Why pick the one that seems the most complicated or less likely to achieve? You obviously are making a choice that is very achievable, could bring you success, and you know, I do believe that this will make you feel inspired, creative, and definitely that I feel like results and rewards are coming in. When you see the Empress combined with the Sun, that is like the crops are coming in and they are golden.
You know, it's almost like the TV commercial. You make good choices.
Okay. All right, that's what we have for the Cancers. Good luck with that. Looks like you are making good choices. Good week ahead. Good luck with that. And
Leo.
hey, Leos.
Sun, moon, and rising.
You got Venus entering your sign this week.
She said, entering.
Oh boy.
If you're thinking dirty thoughts, it's you, not me.
Me?
No, I meant you,
Oh, them.
the audience.
I see. Certainly not led by any of your attitudes.
Well, you're the one who likes me doing this.
All right. Okay, Leos. Oh, we start with the Five of Cups upright with you. I can see why. Because we also have the Ace of Wands reversed. But, lo and behold, there's the Ace of Swords upright.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
How awesome is this? You know, you are a little bit, you know, sometimes we don't get something we're shooting for, we're going for a good reason. And I think this is one of those cases, Leo. You're disappointed here about something not coming through for you. Getting some bad news. Were you rejected for a job you thought you would get? Did something go wrong? Are you getting a notice that you're being laid off? There's delays, there's setbacks towards goals, there's bad news. So you're obviously rather despondent. You maybe aren't paying attention to, hey, there may be something else out there for you. And guess what? There is. Sometimes a defeat is a victory in disguise. And that's what I think is going on here. Whatever fails was not meant for you. Something else is coming that is going to be a great victory for you. Count on it.
Right. A lot of times we call the Five of Cups the, you know, are you happy or unhappy, half filled, whatever. This is clearly saying that there is something else that you have not quite noticed or that you have temporarily forgotten about. Hopefully you will be able to see what that is and put your irons into that fire.
I mean, maybe if you didn't, you know, you got rejected for a job offer or they decided not to pay you enough and so you rejected it, maybe you're going to get another call from another place you put a resume out to. Hello? So I'm just saying there is something else out there for you. And if this has to do with investments, same thing. Something tanking, maybe you're going to make a move that is going to lead you to success.
In a way, because of the positioning of the cards, the way the figure sort of has his back to both of those cards, I feel both of these qualities are unexpected and that you need to watch for each of them because the one is obviously not what you wanted, the other one is something you do want, but you got to be aware of it.
Eyes in the back of your head. Good luck with that.
Good luck. So now from Leo, we move to Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising.
Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what we have for you. All right.
I love my little sunny boy.
Okay, Virgos, we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles upright. I think that's interesting. And we have the Six of Wands reversed. I'm of a mixed bag here with this one. And it's interesting that that Nine of Pentacles is in the middle. Well, one thing that Virgos do not like is disorder in their universe. And yet things seem very chaotic right now. Like you've either bit off more than you can chew. You're too busy. You think work has piled up on you. Decisions need to be made. You might be torn between what's your priority at this time. The Nine of Pentacles is indicating here you need to find your sweet spot. You need to find a way to make yourself feel more comfortable, more secure, and kind of calm things down a little bit. So in other words, organize, organize, organize. That is you with the clean home and the happy home environment. Translate that to the work and business environment. And also, I think here, maybe you rightfully feel you haven't been getting enough support from others in this regard. How can others help you manage this workflow? Are you picking up the slack for someone else? It just seems to me something is off here, and you need to make sure you're getting the support for what you're doing, either from your financial advisors, from your coworkers, if you're a boss, from your employees.
I liked what you said about the Nine of Pentacles being, focusing towards your sweet spot, because in a way, when you pulled it, I said, well, the Nine of Pentacles is almost the perfect proxy for Virgo.
Isn't it?
In a way.
And this is the anti-Virgo.
And so what it really says really is that you operate from your sweet spot almost always. And I think that, yes, clearly the idea of balance issues really does bother you. You want to have everything the way it is. But when I look at the Six of Wands, I think that it also could mean you don't really care if other people know how good you are. You're doing it for yourself mostly, to be in your sweet spot. It may matter with some people, but in the overall general, no, not as much.
That's a nice one, too. Good luck with that, Virgo.
Good luck, Virgo. And now we're on to Libra.
Hi, Librans. Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading is for you for the week ahead. And speaking of rising, this sun has risen. Sunny is sitting up.
There is only so much.
Wondering how much more he can mess with my ability to shuffle and cut the cards.
Come here, lay down. Lay down, you.
Hey, let him go if he wants to go. Maybe
well, I don't know if he wants to go. He just wants to wander back and forth here.
Like I said, he's looking for a way to take my space. Nope, you can't do it, Sonny. That's okay. Leave him. Leave him. It's okay. He'll be fine. Well, Librans, you've got the Ten of Wands reversed, but you also have the Ten of Cups reversed. Wow. You have Death upright.
Oh, wow. And tens are endings.
Yeah.
Death
usually happy, but in this case,
something old.
Maybe not so much. You know what I'm getting from this? I'm really looking at this and thinking to myself, Librans, you really are looking for a way to ease your burdens, ease your stress. You feel like you've just got too many responsibilities right now, too many things on your plate. That often happens when we're trying to reach the end of a journey, but You know, I think here there's some grumbling going on in your business, in your place of work, and I feel here that you may be feeling angry at others for dumping all this responsibility on you. Others may not be happy with you maybe trying to complain about, what's going on here. Change is needed. Change is necessary. It seems as though this situation is reaching a loggerhead of sorts, and I feel like it's subject to change. Either you're going to decide enough's enough, and if you're underappreciated for all this stuff you've been carrying, and everybody seems to want to keep you being the workhorse here, you may make a change and a move from this situation.
There's a feel here a little bit, and this is very general broad, but that these two cards sort of sum up a sense of office politics or workplace politics, things that are oppressive, and yet at the same time also make you really question why you're there. Are you really part of this experience? Do you kind of feel close to your coworkers? Maybe not so much.
Stressful, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Change is in the offing, or change needs to be made. If you've been dealing with this for some time and just expecting it's going to heal itself, think again.
And another thing is, you could be the manager of a chaotic or a sad workplace. You are the one who needs to consider what the changes should be.
Like it. That's what we have for the Librans. Wow. Well, Mr. O, who's up?
Scorpio.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I don't think that was sexy voice. That was horror voice.
Ha ha.
All right. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what's going on with you guys in the week ahead. Well, you got the Eight of Cups reversed. You got the High Priestess upright. My goodness. And you have the Emperor reversed. Well, this is kind of interesting to me. I almost feel as though your gut is telling you it is not time to move away from a situation that, you really can't totally get a handle on yet. This might be a job where maybe for some beginners, you took on a job you felt you were ready for, but you're having problems, with the work. You're having problems trying to figure out what to do. You're worried about how you might be looking to supervisors. Maybe you've been getting some negative reviews and appraisals. But your gut is telling you to stay for a reason. It's possible here you just need more time to acclimate, more time to understand the work. Don't give up on yourself too soon. I'm really thinking there's something unfinished here and some reason that you need to stay where you are at this time.
And once again, I'm feeling that this could possibly be more likely somebody who's in an area of management, and that this is dealing with, your subordinates. Not necessarily, but the thing that strikes me here is that this looks like the lack of communication or collaboration between you and others in that area, whether you're at the top and they're just subordinates, or whether you're part of a mix. There needs to be more communication, people listening to each other, because maybe that would help determine what still needs to be done.
People need to show a bit more empathy as well with the High Priestess here.
Yeah.
And, not just rely on the analytical thinking, to think with your heart sometimes too. And with what your inner voice is telling you that people need at this time. So we have for you, Scorpios. Wow. We're on
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Sun, Moon, and Rising.
This is for you.
For you.
For the week ahead. For the week ahead.
Don't play with too much fire.
Uh-oh.
Fire sign.
That's right. All right.
He who plays with fires might get burned. Truer words were maybe spoken.
Well, the person who spoke that should have taken heed to those words. All right.
It was long ago in a galaxy far away.
And it was a workplace thing. All right.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Ah! Speaking of getting burned, it's the Five of Swords reversed.
Yow.
People who play with swords might get cut. And look, we got the Ace of Swords reversed.
The first cut is the deepest.
But don't worry, there is hope.
Baby, I know.
This is a tough read, but I mean, it has a happy ending or a hopeful ending. Well, you know why? Because I feel here that clearly, Mr. O spoke about office politics or dramas in some other of the readings, but you can clearly see it here with the Five of Swords reversed. There is something antagonistic going on between you and the people you're working with, or for, and or who are advising you. Whatever the case may be, there's arguments, there's disagreements, there is, and actually people have really dug in their heels on this one. And so you just don't see anything to be gained here. I often think of this as kind of a thumbs down here from the universe. There's an empty victory in staying on this path. Nothing to be gained by this. Your destiny lies elsewhere. Let it go.
I agree with a lot of this. I think that, the other way of looking at this too, that is not quite as dramatic, is that once you reach your lowest point, the only way to go is up. And so whether that's, by moving beyond or just playing the cards you're dealt and then realizing there's nowhere further down to go, you can only go up,
So good luck with that. I have nothing more to add. That was like, woo. Sagittarians, good luck.
Capricorn.
Hey, you goats. You are the goat, Capricorn. Hey, sun, moon, and rising.
Get your goat.
This reading is for you for the week ahead. Well, you've got the Four of Cups reversed. Got the Queen of Swords upright. And you got the Ace of Wands reversed. Well, you got some decisions and some thinking to do here. It's really ironic to me because this is a card of kind of thinking and strategizing and planning. It is a card of action as well. But, and then you got the Four of Cups reversed here, which is about taking action. I think here, you have to decide. You have a decision to make here as to whether you want to move to some other opportunity that's coming your way or add that to what you're already doing at this time. Is it worthwhile? Is it going to work out for you? It could be challenging. It could be a risk. You really need to give this some thought, because ultimately what I see could be happening here is this could cause you some setbacks. Now, mind you, it may not be that this opportunity fails, but it may cause something else that's important to you to get delayed, be put on the back burner, and it could disappoint you.
I think that you're being drawn to a clear choice, and that it may, in fact, actually be the choice you feel very good about making. You have no doubts or compulsions. You're doing the right choice. pretty much to heck with anyone else who doesn't understand that. But that's the point, is it may likely lead to a little scuffle with your standing or popularity in friendly circles or networks, whether this is work or not. I still feel that the good is on your side, and that ultimately at some point people realize you did right. You chose the right thing.
Well, that's a little bit different for me, but I can't go there with the Ace of Wands. So either one, take heed, Capricorns. I think you've got a big decision to make.
That's so Capricorns. They are the sign of business in many
that Queen
respects.
of Swords, I think you're very capable of cutting through, the confusion to make the right choice.
That's right. All right, so now we are on Aquarius.
Aquarians.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius.
I let you sing it this time.
Harmony and understanding. Mystic crystal revelations and the mind's true liberation.
All right, I'm done shuffling, so you can stop now.
It sounds better when there's music in the background, trust me.
All right.
Loud enough to blot me out.
Oh my goodness, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. You've got the Two of Swords upright. You got the Six of Pentacles upright. The Lovers reversed.
Okay, this is interesting.
Indeed. You're stepping back and thinking about what is best for you right now. How you can achieve more equity in your life, and also how you can be fair to others. It's maybe a situation, I'm not saying it's necessarily a legal decision or thing going on, but this could involve some contracts, I wonder, or something. At any rate, you need to make a choice, a move, or a decision. So again, this kind of harkens to possibly being, relating to people in management positions. You have to make a decision regarding salaries, regarding work sharing, job sharing, and all of that. Be careful here. Be careful here that you are really looking out for everybody's well-being and not just selfish concerns. The Lovers is here to say, reversed, make sure the choices you make are fair and equitable and harmonious for all.
I think you're kind of on my wavelength there, because I sort of feel this reading talks about maybe realizing you have the ability to do things that are both really beneficial for many people, and then maybe some things that maybe are not, or maybe cause some emotional things. And I think this is saying you will choose the right thing, but it is something you should really put serious thought in on what your actions are and how they are helpful or not as helpful as they could be.
And remember, this isn't a card that's the law of karma, but it is kind of the law of abundance, attraction, in that, what you put out there towards others, you will get back. So if you're not making the right decisions for all,
Beautiful.
You might pay.
Nicely said, Banshee.
All right. Last but not least,
Pisces. Okay, that was a little Vincent Pricey too.
It was a little bit.
Pisces. Okay.
Sun, Moon, and Rising. That was more dreamy. I like that. That's okay.
It's like Pisces, they're going in two different directions.
Oh. That's Gemini, I thought. Pisces.
No, Pisces are the fish that swim in different directions.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, astrologer.
Okay, but Geminis are twins, and twins don't always act in tandem.
Those two signs are not even the only signs that express a sense of duality.
Yeah, it's true. All right.
Libra is one, of course.
That is very true.
Capricorn, when you think about it, because it's a composite creature, a fish and a goat.
You've given me much to think about. guess who's back? It's the Queen of Swords upright.
Queenie! Queenie's back.
We have a second queen. She's not as happy as the Queen of Swords. It's the Queen of Pentacles reversed.
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
And it's Court Cardapalooza. We also have another sword, the Knight of Swords upright.
It was a hard day's night.
All right, this does tell a story here. It does for you. You know, maybe you haven't been managing your financial well-being or your business's finances as well as you should. Or, you know, things happen that are out of our control. And whether you're a worker and you're having issues with money, or you've lost a job, possibly a source of income, now is the time to strategically think of your way out. Now is the time to really think of the right moves, maneuvers. You're very capable of doing this. And the Knight of Swords is saying, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Make a decision. Figure out how you're going to turn this situation around. And then do it. Charge ahead.
Whatever is happening this week, there may be a sense of immediacy. There may be something you have to do quickly. It may be something in relationship to how you invest, you know, move things
Could
around.
be money.
Or it may be about other things, but somehow you'll have to probably be ready to decide something and quickly move in that direction. And it will be about affecting your bottom line, I think.
Right. It could be business, but I have a feeling it's more about the money. So yes, it could be investments, or it could be something to do with your financial, your overall financial well-being right now. Make the move, make the decision, choose wisely, and then implement. Go for it. Well, that's it. We're done. So we get to talk about the shows. You're here to talk about the shows with
Oh, we
me?
don't have to do that.
What? Well, you know, later today, we have a live show, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will answer any question within reason.
Caveats abound.
And Sundays can be rather busy, so try to get there early. But what's next, Mr. O?
What's next, indeed? Well, I know that's a trick question, isn't it?
It's Wednesday's show.
Okay, so there's no other show before Goth Tarot?
No.
It's my weekly look into the shadow issues and philosophies of life, Goth Tarot, Wednesday mornings at 8 a.m. or any time that you choose to look at it at our YouTube channel.
It's a video presentation you don't want to miss. All right, and then finally on Thursday, not finally, because we got more shows.
We're live again.
We're live again, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ask any question. It has been Quiet Thursdays. Come on and join us. We look
Make us
forward.
work hard. Make us not
Make
end
us
on
work
time.
on a Thursday night. We want to work. And answer any question you have for us again within reason, 7 to 9 p.m.
Fridays, it's the outlook on the emotional exchanges.
Emotional exchanges.
Maybe there'll be a surprise
There'll be
for
love.
us.
Well, maybe it's 7. It's what time
7
does that
a.m.
come out? 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You get the skinny on love and romance and relationships for your week ahead.
From the not so skinny Mr. O.
He's skinny. He's skinny as a rail. But
Why
anyway, let's move on
All
to
right.
Saturday, because Saturday we all get happy.
Happy hour.
Happy,
Okay.
happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy. Okay.
Are you giving me time to put in the bright lights here? Let's do it.
Sure. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy. Joy, joy. Cha, cha, cha. There we go. Happy Hour. Happy Hour is a great show. You get a positive message from Spirit. We turn those frowns upside down in a maybe happier way than the unhappy hour. So do come join us. Join us and get a positive message from Spirit to brighten your week ahead. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, everybody.
Well, that's all we've got for you.
Should I make my exit the way I made my entrance?
No.
All right.
Hey, do you want to say goodbye in a sexy tone of voice?
Well, we thank everybody for being here, and now it's time to say aloha.
Ooh, farewell.
Sayonara.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. See you next week, everybody. Bye
Bye.
for now.